Well, out there to you. In this video, we're looking at a monopolistically competitive firm. So this means a single firm that's selling some product slightly different than everybody else. So the consumers think there's a reason to pay more for that product. So different cost curves here. We've got marginal cost. I don't know why that moved. Marginal cost here. Average cost, sometimes this is ATC, you'll see it that way. Demand is going to be often just an uppercase D, and then marginal revenue. So to find the price that it charges, you're going to find where marginal cost equals marginal revenue, because that's profit maximization. So that's this point right here. So we're going to produce 6 units, and then we're going to mark up the price up to where it hits the demand curve. So the price is going to be 14. That's going to be the price. And is it earn a profit of whatever? So let's find out here. So when the profit formula, we use pi for profit, this is going to be the difference between price and average total cost times the quantity, which in this case would be times 6. Now, if we look at the price, that's going to be 14. And if we produce 6 units, we're going to find the average total cost, because that tells us the average total cost of producing 6 units. Well, that's also 14, okay, because that's where average total cost is tangent, means it kisses that demand curve right there at that spot. So it'd be 14 minus 14, which is 0. 0 times 6 is 0. So this actual graph is known as long run equilibrium. What it means is firms are not going to enter, not going to exit, so there's no incentive enter or exit. So when this market has reached its long term. Now, let's do one more thing here before we leave. Dead weight loss is going to be this triangle right here for this market, and so we can calculate that because that is just a triangle. It's a linear triangle. So it'd be 1/2. 14 down to 8 would be 6 times the difference between here, well, that's really big, here and here. So 6, 6 to, that's going to be 9. 6 to 9 would be 3. So that'd be 18. And then half of that would be 9. So that actually fits right in there. So that's the inefficiency in this market, because the firm is able to mark up its price. Now, sometimes students will say, hey, what's up with monopolistic competition? You're talking about restaurants or whatever. Well, let's think that a restaurant that serves, I don't know, seafood in some town has a competitive advantage. They're the only seafood place, or they're one of a few, and they can charge this higher price. Well, if they're making a profit, if their price is higher than average total cost, new firms are going to see that, and they're going to say, hey, I want to enter that market. Now, if the price is below average total cost, then they're losing money. So in the long run, that specific firm would exit the market. But if there's profits being made, new firms in the long run will want to enter this market and wipe out the profits. So in the long run, the best you can do is break even, which is why a lot of restaurants, even though they're not losing money, will actually exit the market because the opportunity cost gets to be too high.